Good morning. This is my first reading for someone that I don't know. And she left a comment with a question, and now I'm going to do her reading. We're definitely going to send it to her, but I also would like you to see how it works. So her name is Aqua Activated, and I'm just going to call you Aqua. And her question was, how to unbind a curse, or will I fulfill my purpose here? Well, first of all, the question is why you feel there's a curse, okay? And what exactly you feel your purpose here is, because majority of people don't know what their purposes are. So it's a little bit very kind of a vague question. Remember, tarot is not, it's not psychic. I'm not a psychic. I can't predict. I can only show you what the cards telling me. Cards are like a codes. And I just can tell you, okay, these are the codes and this is what they mean. And you have to decide which one sounds very familiar to you, and you are going through it right now at this moment. Because, again, I don't know much about this story except how to unbind a curse or will I fulfill my purpose. So first, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to see on the large arcans where you're standing, because we're living in a cycle. And there are 21 cards in that cycle. I just want to know where you stand right now. Oh, you have a good standing. You are under a sun. And sun means warmth. Sun is also arcane for Leo. It usually means this beginning of August type of sun. It's considered the brightest, the highest, and gives the most warmth. Sun for us, it's basically like a God's card. I know everybody kind of believe in different religions, but in tarot, Sun is the God creator who created you for what you are. And Mother Earth is your mother, and you basically live on mom right now. And it seems like you are in a really good position, because usually after the sun, we're getting a judgment and then the peace, meaning the ending of the cycle. So it seems like you are in a great position. And I don't think you're cursed at all, because there's too much light in this. Now, you don't see it. This is a gold card. You see? I'm looking through it with a bunch of candles, and to me, it's all gold right now. I don't know. Here you go. This is what I see. I see gold. Do you see how much light is in the card? It's supposed to be the very brightest, highest, warmest energy that is given to you. So you're not cursed. Now, you might think you're cursed because maybe you have a lot of stress, a lot of things happening in your life. And the lessons that we're given is to go through them any way you can. It's almost like, can I pass a test that I didn't really study for? And you're just going to do that test and like, okay, if I failed, I'll fail. If I pass, I pass. This is what you might feel right now in this situation. And you know what? Just take it as it is. Imagine you are in school and you did not study for this test. And now you got to do this test just to see if you're going to fail it or not. Okay, so it's not a curse, that's for sure. You're in a good position. Everything is fine. It seems like you're actually closer to the universe right now than you might think. And what I would suggest for you not to go crazy over everything, to take the bad, even the good and the bad things, and pull one thing out of it, of each one of them, and see what is good about it, even if it's a negative thing. Maybe the way it makes you feel, maybe it turns you off, kicks you off, and you feel disgusted by it, like you don't want to look at it, you don't want to hear it, but it's still going to teach you something. So pull the lesson of each problem or issue you have in your life right now. Okay, I'm going to leave this card so we can continue. So I'm going to do 7 cards for you today. I'm going to go with my easiest one. And I'm also going to do, I can do a Slavic Oracle on you too as well. So let's see, I need 7 cards. Sorry, I sound a little bit sick right now. So if I'm going to have to pause, give me some time. 5 cards. I'm sorry. I'm going to do the 5 cards. And we're going to see where are you at. Well, we know where you're at. You're in a good situation. You're in a good position. Maybe you're not in the best situations that you have right now, but this is basically kind of a lesson for you. All right, let's do 1. Let's do 2. Let's do 3. Okay, now I see why. 4 and 5. Okay. The first one, the Tower. This card, it means all the positive things. You know, I also just recently saw a reading where everything that's supposed to be positive looked like negative. And sometimes negative things have to happen for you to feel positive or move on to the positive. Cycles closing things for us, and it's a lot of times in very bitter, terrible, painful way. Breakups, deaths, wars, whatever it is that hits you the most. It hits you so hard that you just want to jump out of your own skin. And the Tower, that's what it means. But it's asking us that this is a positive way for you to go through a shock that will teach you a lesson. Maybe you will kick even the crown off your head, squeeze you into uncomfortable situations where you would want to have some kind of escape. And sometimes this is a way, it's almost like popping a pimple. You're pumping everything out that is negative to release, give some air, and allow it to heal it, right? And this is what is happening in a positive way for you. It's squeezing you out of the situations that you need to leave or move on. Now, the second card is what is negative. Negative seems like you're resting, or maybe you're not putting enough energy to it, or you're taking a pause. But each card can be seen positive and negative. On the other side, maybe this card is telling you that you need to take a break, that you need to figure out what's going on with you. Clear mind makes better decisions. For you to be with a clear mind, your body, your soul, your heart, and your brain needs to be calm when you're making some serious decisions in your life. So I don't know your situation right now of how much of this shock that is trying to kick you out of the position where you're at right now. Is this negative that you're maybe relaxing too much, or that you're not relaxing enough? If you were here, we could talk about it. But it seems like it's either going either way. Let's continue with number 3 then. how to take the positive and negative of both of these cards and make something better for you. Now, I know this card looks very scary in a way because there are women sitting there with the swords, but actually this card is very good out of many of these cards. It actually means that you need harmony, you need peace, you need quietness, you need kind of balance out your strengths between negative and positive, of how you picking things and what you holding on to. Do you hold on too much negative right now and not enough positive? Where you need to balance it out. You need to have as much good stuff in your life right now as much as you're getting the bad stuff. We can't have just one. It's not going to be a life. It's going to be a boring life, or you're going to kill yourself, right? So we always need good and bad balancing in our days. Each day, it could be a good day or a bad day. Maybe you need to go to the days, just try to figure out how you can take this day by day, and hoping for, when you wake up, hope for the best day of your life today. Okay. So this one is probably telling you then that you need to find peace. You need to go, maybe travel, maybe you need to get away. You can even go and walk in the local park. It doesn't matter the weather. Just go and get yourself out of the situations, and you don't have to go far and you don't have to spend a lot of money, but you can do something to pleasure yourself, your soul, your body, your brain. Allow space, allow peace and quietness, allow your body to kind of attach itself all together and kind of being in one zone. Allow peace, less noise. Turn on some good music, or don't even have music. Go sit on outside and just try to listen to the birds. Something where your mind does not have to be constantly working like a machine, like a washing machine, It needs peace. As soon as you're going to start looking and searching for peace in your life, you're going to realize a lot of things are not that as important as they used to be, or as you thought they would be. And you're actually going to start hearing yourself more, and your intuition and your voice that is inside of you telling you things. Aqua, you need to stop, or this is ridiculous. This is not even worth the fight. Whatever it is, you have to let it go. And I know you said you're looking something purpose here. Now, you can't find purpose when everything is too loud and obnoxious around you. You have to find peace. When you find peace, you're going to find your purpose. And purpose, usually it's something that you love to do. That's your purpose. We are here like a little soldiers for our Creator. And we're creating lives, stories. And we all individually like something that someone else may not. And it's okay. It's okay that you might like something that somebody else does not like it. But as long as you enjoy it, we're here as a little voice from God telling his side of a story that he wants others, just like you, tell each other little stories and create some kind of a society and life, and everything kind of weaving together into one big blanket of life, okay, or tree of life. So it seems like the peace upon you that you really kind of need in this situation right now. All right, let's see the fourth card. The best way to go and solve your problem is through your family. And I don't know what's going on with your family, how much you are attached to them, how well you guys you know, with each other. You either have to go by family traditions or family, um, maybe it's going to come through family giving you some kind of money, or, somebody's dying and giving you some kind of part of something. It's also card of boredom in a way, like you in the pick of your success. So I'm wondering, does it feel like it's fulfilling you at all? Because you are in a position where, it's right there, and you're probably seeing it and you're using it, but you just maybe don't feel it, or maybe it's not. Maybe your expectation was too high, and this is why you don't know if you feel fulfilled or not. How much of unfulfillment do you feel? Is it 10%, 20%, 50%, 80%? Do you feel like you're almost there, but it's just not fulfilling you, or it's not what you expected, or it's you thought it would be something more, and now you feel disappointed about it, and that's why you feel like you were lost, because you just don't see the expectation, that you expected more than it became. That could be also a part of it. It also could be a part that you need to be around your close people. Maybe they're gonna get you bored to the point where you'd be like, okay, I need to find a way of escaping this thing and creating. Maybe I need to move to a certain way. Maybe I need to change something. Maybe you got what you wanted, and now you feel like you need to move on to something new. It gave you a lesson. Did it give you a lesson? Have you had a lesson? Do you feel like you are doing what you wanted to do when you fulfill? When they say usually fulfillment, you have to look at when you were a child. What did you really wanted to do when you were a child? What did you play with? What did you really like to play with? So if you still feel like you are unfulfilled or you got lost, because you saying unbind a curse. So do you feel like it's coming from your family, and you don't feel fulfilled? Well, then you need to be the black sheep of your family and do what you need to do and concentrate on that, on going back to who I am. All right, and the fifth one, when you find that problem, okay, this is how it's going to end. You going to celebrate with other people. So it seems like you need to find a collective amount of people, one or two person that can help you go through this situation of yours. And again, it could be family, it could also maybe be very close friends that, maybe old friends, the ones that know you from the bottom of the root, when you were almost like born, or you guys know each other for long years. You guys know each other. Try that way as well. But otherwise, I don't see anything super negative in your cards. You seem like you almost, if you don't feel fulfilled yet, you're almost there. You definitely need to take some time off and balance your life. And you also need, when you're going to balance your life and when the noise will calm down, and one voice going to start talking to you, this is when you need to listen to that voice. And even if you don't understand what it's saying, it's giving you puzzles, codes, words, pictures, sounds, commercials, music, something that when you start putting it all together, it will come as one. So I'm wishing you the best. I think you're in the right path. You just need to shut everything off. Good luck.